Welcome back guys to another episode of my channel update series. And this time around it's actually a little bit special because I think it's the first time that it's not the usual time slot. Because it's now, as you might have already noticed, a couple days early. The month isn't even over yet. The reason for that is that I'm going on to a vacation tomorrow and I'm going to be back in almost 2 weeks, and so that would be almost the middle of the month. So I figured I would rather do it now than like half a month too late. What did I do last month? I guess not too much. I mean, I made some more devlogs. I did some programming stuff, obviously, as always, and I mean, I started a new series about how the internet works, I think. That was the first video of that was released like 2 weeks ago or something like that. I haven't worked on another one yet, but it's coming at some point when I'm back home from the vacation, obviously. And then I also maybe want to release them weekly. I don't know how I have the time for that. But I also definitely want to start and release the Minecraft server throughout September sometime. So get the bot ready, get the Discord official and the public and everything. So that's gonna be quite a bit of work that I still have to do for all of that. I mean, when I'm back home from the vacation, I will have like 2.5 days or so of time at home, theoretically being able to work on stuff. We'll see how much I'm able to do then. So the next 2 weeks over the vacation period are going to be without any uploads because I didn't really think about pre-producing any stuff, so I'm not just going to take like an official YouTube vacation with no videos, no pre-production, just so you can also get a vacation from me, I guess. Partly the reason for that is that I was pretty busy the last couple days because I'm now running Linux on my computer, so that's pretty exciting. You might have already noticed right now in the time lapse of ETS that it's looking a little bit worse than usual, and I'm also on a new save now. But it's running on Linux natively, at least. That's quite something, and Xbox controller is supported with a cable because like Microsoft is, for whatever reason, not using Bluetooth on their like expensive Elite controller, right? I mean, it's an Elite controller, and then they don't even have like rechargeable batteries in there. I mean, I had a plain charge kit of the original Xbox One controller, so I popped them in there and everything. But if you want to use your Xbox Elite controller wirelessly with your computer with rechargeable batteries, then that's going to be pretty expensive. Different story. I think I'm going to also make a couple of videos about gaming on Linux or generally on Linux, because I think it's actually pretty good with Proton, even the compatibility tool of Steam based on Wine. I mean, half my library is already like Linux native, and with Proton, like at least half the games that aren't also work on Linux, so it's actually pretty decent. Like even GTA 5 works, and GTA Online as well, which is pretty impressive, I think. I think that's kind of it for talking about what happened and what is going to happen. So now let's just jump into our analytics here. I mean, it doesn't look too terrible compared to I don't know, the last periods or something. Let's take a look at analytics here. I also do feel like the analytics here do load a little bit quicker on Linux than on Windows, so that's kind of interesting. So last 28 days, that's going back. Well, that's exactly the same as August, so that doesn't really matter. Views went down by 10%, watch time by 15, new subscribers also quite a bit. I mean, I did lose quite a few, so that's probably the reason for that. because, well, content change and everything. But yeah, it's actually, if I look at the last 7 days, actually going a little bit up. Watch time goes up, views stay kind of the same, and subscribers also went up a little bit, so that's kind of cool. And yeah, if I look at the real-time activity, it's usually around 180 to 200 views for the last 48 hours, which is kind of like normal-ish, I would say, for me at least. Impressions, how's that compared to July? Yeah, less. Click-through rate though, the same pretty much. Yeah, YouTube just hates me, I think. That's probably the reason why. And that's also the easiest explanation, basically. I mean, yeah, the period is actually a little bit shorter, stuff like that, but whatever. Traffic sources, YouTube search, still pretty big one. External, which is mostly Google search, a little bit of factory.com. Doggroup.net, which is weird because I don't think that site actually exists. I like typed it into my browser and it didn't get me anywhere, so that's kind of interesting. Also sounds a little bit weird. I was pretty scared typing that URL in, to be honest. Browse features, it's not a lot, but whatever. And suggested videos, yeah, mostly my own stuff and some other stuff. And here's the factory train tutorial, circuit network tutorial, trains, Raspberry Pi, VPN, actually quite high up in the YouTube search results, but still mostly the usual suspects. OpenVPN, Raspberry Pi, lots of Factorio stuff. And lots of stuff about VPN and devlog a little bit as well. Yeah, okay. Playlists 3.6%, but in yeah, also Factorio stuff. Devlog 1.1%. So someone clicked on the playlist accidentally, probably. Yeah. Engagement. Oh, that also went a little bit down. Top cards, blah blah. You can still not look like, that's really infuriating. Like, is music cool? That's like a question thing, like what you can do in the info cards, right? But I would like to just look at the thing here, but I can't. I'd like the results or whatever, I don't know. Audience, revenue, that's looking pretty sweet. I mean, €0. It could be negative, right? So that's at least something. Yeah, let's look at some of the last videos here as well. Yeah, well, right, actually, I did release 2 videos to How the Internet Works. Why did I forget to add that? I don't know why, but now that's fixed. Analytics of that. Let's see. -1 subscribers. Yay! That's always nice. Yeah, below expectations. Yeah, that's actually pretty terrible. Yeah, the last few videos weren't doing that great, but humorous RFCs are actually not too shabby. Seems like these sorts of videos definitely do work a little bit better. We are above expectations here, actually. So that's actually quite interesting. Where do these people come from? Browse features, channel pages, yeah. 13.1% only from YouTube recommending my content. That's not a lot. Impressions click-through rate is actually pretty low on this one. 2.6%, jeez. How is that looking like on here? 1%, that's even worse. Okay, and the latest one, how does that look like? Actually kind of within expectations. 1.7%, yeah, this is all not looking too good. Let's actually look at my most viewed videos. Yeah, 16,000 views still, so yeah, still quite a bit to go to like the 20,000 or whatever. Yeah, also like a good portion of my entire analytics comes from that. That actually has a pretty decent click-through rate, I would say. 8.2% is not too bad. Actually, let's look at everything. How big is the percentage of these videos here? I mean, yeah, probably quite a bit I can compared to train tutorials. Yeah, that's quite a bit I can devlog. Yeah, I will have to add some more videos though. Dev. Yep. Beep boop bop and save. Okay. Now let's look at that. I mean, it's not nothing, so that's something. All videos with all the train tutorials, that's not quite up to date, but yeah. I mean, yeah, we'll see how this turns out. I mean, I don't expect that this is going through the roof anytime soon, but yeah, we'll see what types of ideas they have. I think the Linux thing might actually be something that might gain quite a few views and stuff like that, but we'll have to see, obviously. I mean, it's a lot about luck, honestly, and if the YouTube algorithm likes you or not, or if your videos get posted to like Reddit and stuff like that, which is pretty much only why I have videos here with 16,000 views, because I post them to Reddit. Yeah, whatever. Oh, this one. Yeah, how's this one actually doing? I mean, like this doesn't look too good, honestly. Oh yeah, +3 subscribers. Yeah, actually also well above the typical thing. Actually doing pretty well lately. YouTube search quite a lot. Yeah, it's interesting to see that for a video like this, you also have DuckDuckGo and Ecosia, stuff like that, a little bit higher in the ranking here. I mean, kind of makes sense, right? Someone who uses Google, or let's put it that way, someone who uses something like DuckDuckGo is probably more likely to use or want to use a VPN as well. So, I mean, it's like not a VPN, it's like a VPN to your own home and not like security VPN wise, but whatever. Okay, I think actually I've talked enough for today. I also have to kind of edit and render the video out. Will be the first video I edit on like the new setup, I guess, with now Windows still dual booted, because yeah, video editing in a VM kind of sucks, because I want to be able to use my nice GPU, obviously. Whatever. See you all after my vacation, I guess. And do follow me on Twitter, everything in the description, @thetxt3 or twitter.thetxt.club. Maybe I'm gonna post some pictures or whatever, I don't know, we'll see. Until then, have a great time. See you all then. Bye bye.